Alright, my name is Ryan, and I'm going to tell you about the first time I went backpacking. A group of friends and I decided it would be a great idea for us to go backpacking after senior year. We planned on going to Yosemite, and I was super excited about this trip because it was the first time I'd ever gone backpacking, and I'd always wanted to go. We planned on leaving Monday night, staying the night at the ranger station, and then coming back the following Friday. Monday finally came. We all hopped into this car and headed up to Yosemite. We got to the ranger station maybe like 2 a.m. in the morning, and we planned to stay the night there so we could be first in line to get our trail passes in the morning. Morning came, we woke up, got our trail passes, and set out on the trail. The plan for the day was to hike 8 miles to Glen Aulin, which is where we planned to set up our base camp for the week, and then do our little day hikes from there. The trail to Glen Aulin was along this beautiful river that just flowed across the valley, and it was just a beautiful hike. So we were just on the trail taking in all the scenery, and we finally get to Glen Aulin around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a beautiful camp. There was a waterfall that flowed down into a lake in the middle of the camp. So we started off, we got there, got in our swim trunks, and just played in the water for the first hour or so. Then we went back, set up our camp, and spent our first night there. The next morning we woke up, and we wanted to do this little day hike, like 4 miles down to California Falls. And it was just this like 100-foot waterfall that ended with like a 30-foot cliff down into this lake. So we were like, okay, let's go. We get there and set up our little day area, and we start playing in the water. Me and my friend look at each other like, let's go sit on the edge of the waterfall. It'd be fun. Climb up to the top of the waterfall, sit on the edge, and I just remember one of the most like exhilarating feelings, the water rushing down like a massage on your back, your feet dangling over the edge, looking down this valley and beautiful snow-capped mountains in the distance, and just raw beauty of Yosemite. So we finished our day there, hiked back up to camp, spend the next night in camp. Wake up the next day and we're like, well, see that mountain over there? Yeah, well, let's climb it. It was about this 10,000-foot mountain. We were just like, oh, we're going to climb it. It wasn't too bad because where we camped originally was about at an elevation of 7,000 feet. So we get up and go start our climb. The first part's really easy. Like it was like a 1,500-foot face, all rock. Just we were able to knock it out real quick. The second part was along this vein of trees that like went up around the side of the mountain, up the back. And we thought, okay, it'd be easy. Like trees can't grow on a straight edge, but it wouldn't be too hard. So we followed the row of trees, and it was a lot harder than thought. There were like boulders, no descent path, bush everywhere we looked, and fallen trees. By this time, my friends were like way off ahead of me because they're in better condition than I was. So I'm just kind of like slowing, chugging my way up the side of this mountain. And I get there and get to the top, sit down, my legs are shaking, and I turn around and look, and there's still like another 500 feet to climb. So I stand up, climb it, I'll get to the top just exhausted. My friends are waiting there, and they kind of come out to the edge and look out. So I go out to the edge of the mountain, and that's when it like hits me. I have a really bad fear of heights, so I have to out to the edge, and then I like fall back, and I'm like just holding onto this mountain for dear life, like don't fall, all that. And I'm able to like stand myself up eventually and look out across the valley, and I could see like all the different rivers flowing through and different snow-capped mountains off in the distance, and it was just beautiful looking out. We stayed up there for another hour, had lunch, like did our thing, and climbed back down and stayed our last night there and hiked out the next day. It was one of the best trips I'd ever been on, and I can't wait to go backpacking again.